Good early evening, folks. I don't think I like it that Keith took that bench out of there. He said it was rotten, but I thought it was pretty solid. I liked it in the wintertime. When there's no snow, I had something to sit on. So I thought, all right, so things are at a normal kind of, we're kind of here. We're going to court on Monday. I don't know. We're hoping for some help. But we'll see what happens. I think that might be Ronald coming home. You better stay over here, Blue. Ooh, no, that might be... Get over here. Hold on, y'all. It's a delivery, I guess, y'all. I'm not looking around the corner, so he'll stay here. He's a good boy. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, y'all. It's the FedEx guy. I get the $35 or over deliveries if there are things that I need. Like if I can get dog food, I don't buy expensive dog food, y'all, and I don't pay extra. I pay Walmart prices, which I have to shop around. But there's certain things I can get, the staples, peanut butter, stuff like that, and it goes back and forth. Sometimes they'll ship them for free, sometimes they won't. So I stock up on certain things that Isaiah likes to eat. Oatmeal and peanut butter. And Keith loves peanut butter too, so that's a big one. So anyways, I thought I'd show you what's going on. I think I'm going to tell Keith he needs to bring in my, excuse my finger, my drip hose. I was just going to leave it out here, but that's probably stupid. So here's what I learned. I'm not going to have no pity party, y'all. I'm over that. So my raspberries did really well. Turn around for a second. Ooh, it must be foggy because of the temperature. That's okay. I look better foggy. They did really well. They did too well. I let them get too wild and crazy. I left this part up and you can't see very well. So I'm going to turn you back around. Oh, my finger's in the way. Oh, great. Here we go. I left this chunk. Well, I didn't leave this chunk because of that. I just left it because I'm lazy. I have a couple days, I think, till snow. So you can see how they're just kind of wild on both sides of the sides. How I just let them go, I shouldn't have. I should have kept them thinned out some. Yeah. And I'm horrible at thinning stuff out. They should have had some order. For one thing, I should have a string line going down each side so they don't droop over the sides. And I should cut all suckers and stuff that come off over here. But I think maybe I should cut the ones that come along right at the border as well. Do you see what I'm saying? Right here. Maybe they shouldn't be there either. Maybe that's a little too much. And maybe, I don't know. I think that's the best I can do. But just keep it more tended. And my trees, same way. I think I've been a little too nice, but that's okay. I have very sandy soil. And we're going to get some good compost. Dairy Doo. Does anybody use the Dairy Doo? I do my compost, y'all, but I don't have any animals, and that's a big thing. And I tried the horse hay stuff, and while I think it's good fertilizer, there's so many weeds in it, I think. Just saying, just my experience. And maybe there's just so many weeds in general. That's a problem I have in general, we all know, with my garden. So anyways, I'm 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. I just wanted to tell you, yeah, there's such a thing as too good. I think that's why that shorter tree produced some apples, and that bigger tree, the first bigger tree right there, did not. I can't speak for the rest of them, except that maybe we didn't have enough sun, and I'm trying to rectify that a little bit at a time. We use it up. We chop it up. and some goes to the burn pile, most of it goes to the fireplace, you know. But even if it goes to the burn pile, we're the ones watching it burn, you know. We don't waste anything. Leaves and such go to the compost. But yeah, anyways, that's what I learned, is that maybe, you know, you can have too much. Gardening, once you start gardening, the more you learn, the more you learn, you know. I'm very happy that I grew raspberries. I just want to, now that I have a greenhouse, what I think also, I think maybe as much as this drip hose was wonderful through the summer, I think it might have been my demise as autumn, excuse me, as autumn came along and I put the greenhouse up, because it was too easy to turn it on and do that. And before that, most of the time when I watered these raspberries when they were young, I did them by hand with gallon jugs from my rainwater right there. So maybe in the fall, that is what I need to do, is go back to watering them a couple times a week when they're in there, when they're in the greenhouse. We'll see. I'll try again, you know, try again. But I need to get this cut down. Got a couple days. Got a pile here. Got the rest of that. Got to chop it up and go right there. And cleaned out the gutter. Gutter went right there. Vacuum stuff, which is mostly dirt and dog hair and my hair, goes right there. There'll be nests made out of me and my dog's hair for generations to come. All right, y'all. I'm going inside. There's a lady in the neighborhood who I think is needing a bacon and cheese sandwich. So I better go find the cheese. Did I buy cheese today? Yes, I did. What did I do with it? Oh my goodness. It's been a busy day, y'all. All right. You know, snow is coming. Probably, I would imagine when it comes on Thanksgiving, it's going to stay a while. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. Oh, so here's the green. Dad's had some snow. He's had some snow last already. It's not long. He needed to get out here. We were going to try a used motor oil on the outside of the doghouse to seal the wood. Just on the outside, y'all, not on the inside. But we haven't done that yet. So, have a good day. Not a single owl yet. But you know what? We need to put some stuff in there. Maybe if you get some more hay. Take it easy.